Hello, everybody, and welcome
Yes.
to another Friday edition of Psychic Tea Party with your lovely hosts.
Are we lovely?
I think so. Today we're lovely.
It's a magical day.
Yep.
It's been a good day.
Lovely weather.
So that helps for sure.
It does.
Yeah.
So wherever you're joining us from, hopefully it's lovely weather for you too.
We are in Calgary, the armpit of random weather.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing things a little bit different today. We have Facebook, and we are doing our very first on Instagram as well. So hopefully it's working on Instagram, because we have never Instagram lived before, so we've got no fucking idea what we're doing. Other than I can see the comments, so if you put a comment there and ask us a question, we are doing free psychic readings today. And for those of you who are on Facebook, make sure that you're on the main event page when you're asking your questions, otherwise we will not see your comments. Yeah.
So, today
Happy day.
is a happy day. And I'm Taya, and this is Maddy.
Yes.
And we will be offering you readings today, whether it's numerology or a little bit of your past life or exploring cards, message from the universe, whatever it is you need to hear, we are here for you. And if you don't have any questions, well, we'll just be talking nonstop. And
yes.
We got lots to talk about.
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks since our last
tea party.
Yeah, and we also have a draw to do at the end of our tea party because we were in Sylvan Lake.
Yes.
On Sunday.
Yeah, this past Sunday we were out. I haven't been to Sylvan Lake since I was a little kid, and boy has that place changed.
It is. It's really changed.
Yeah. But it was an amazing adventure because we got to hang out with people and talk about all the weird, cool, spiritual stuff that we do. And it was a lot of fun. The Moon and Lotus hosted us, and I had a really great time.
And it's a cool shop. Like, if you're out in Sylvan Lake, they've got like a mixture of spiritual stuff, a mixture of like local artists, books,
horror, tattoo. You can get tattooed there.
Yeah, they have like a little tattoo booth in the back. It's actually a really cool shop. So if you're in Sylvan Lake, go check out Moon and Lotus. Super magical place. But yeah, we were there because we were going on the road, taking tea party on the road, and that was our first stop for the summer. And this weekend we will be at the Tribal Connection Market
in Okotoks. So if you want a reading in person for a good price and from both of us, actually, you can come check us out in Okotoks. And otherwise, you're welcome to reach out and book us for your special event or party. We're available to come see you. Now, if you're just tuning in, we are trying some new stuff today, so bear with us technology-wise because we're on Instagram Live as well as on Facebook, and we're now streaming from our the Psychic Tea Party directly, so we're trying to figure out where we can see the comments, and as long as you are going to the event page itself, then it should be fine. We should be able to see your comments. So, bear with us, see how it goes. Do we have any?
No, not yet. I was just reading a comment about how the audio is a bit off, but not sure if that fixed it or not, but I pushed a button.
Okay. Maybe we're glitching.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know who. The glitches. Yeah. The glitches are ridiculous. We'll have to bring that up when we have like more people to see who's like experiencing these glitches and these like weird things going on, but you just can't fix it.
Yeah, we've been trying to
how
work.
hard you
Yeah,
try.
we've been trying to work through the glitches. So please, bear with us. And we've been learning patience with ourselves and with technology, and with everything that's been going on. So, yeah, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone feeling? It's been interesting, like you said, couple of weeks. Weather-wise, it's been crazy, and the Schumann resonance has been blacking out a fair bit the last little bit, so there's been a lot of light coming into the planet.
Yeah.
You pulled some cards.
I did, yes. Victor said that our sound is crackling, but I don't know what would be crackling or what is crackling. Are you crackling?
Hello? I don't think so.
I mean, we can't.
I'm not trying to crackle.
Yeah, I don't know. Bad crackling? Yeah. Can you understand what we're saying? Is it like
snap, crackle, popping?
Yeah, like what is the crackling?
Yeah.
I am confused. Alright. So yeah. Do you pull? You don't like those ones?
No, I don't. I'm not continuing. Yeah. Yeah, there are days where you start pulling cards and you're like, you know what? No, don't want to know. Don't care. Let's go with what you got, Maddy.
Okay,
yes.
So I don't do tarot, and I kind of think I should start. Because, like, I just give everybody the fluffy happiness, and then you rip a fucking hole in their whole entire universe, and just, like, yeah.
That's why I'm going to stop. I'm going to put the cards down, and you go for it. Let's see.
Okay, well, I think that this week is supposed to be amazing. So what I have is this guy, gracious
receptivity.
Look at the thing. I can't tell if the camera can see it or not, but you guys can now. Anyway, so this is basically all about being open to receiving information, open to just instead of giving for once, take. And be open to it, and be grateful that somebody wants to help you. Be grateful that, be grateful that somebody wants to give something to you. Be grateful for the information that you're given, and don't just shut it down. The next one is kind of related to that. It's this full spectrum card. So this is basically creating heaven on earth and going beyond judgment of the good and bad. So stepping out of like the black and white perspective and looking at perspectives from like spirit guides or perspectives from other people, and using your shadow self as like the soil for growth, which I kind of like. I think that's cool. And the way forward is in the land and honoring the full spectrum of life. And then next one is alignment. And this is like basically being on a vibrational match for what you want in life. So manifesting from love instead of fear, an energy flowing where your attention goes. So your self-sabotage in your subconscious. So this is removing limited beliefs. And then seamlessly actualizing your dreams in the process.
So staying focused.
But like keeping your vibes up. So if you want that beautiful mansion, give off the vibes that you want a beautiful mansion.
That you deserve the beautiful mansion. Yes. That you're worthy of that mansion. And you're worthy of the people to be able to clean that mansion.
Okay.
What now?
Apparently our camera is not in the right spot. Jesus, Victor. So there's a huge delay, so I can't actually tell if that helped.
Okay.
Oh, I think it did. All right.
Are we better?
Probably.
Are we more aligned?
Okay.
Are we in alignment now?
Are we okay? Are we in alignment? And are we not crackling anymore?
Full spectrum. Yeah. Mode activated. Yeah.
It's just too magical. We just can't. Yeah. We can't technology.
No, not today.
We need to hire a technology. somebody to do the things for us.
That or technology is going, because all the glitches happening, something is definitely up.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is there enough people here that we can start talking about glitches, about what's been going on? What's been happening with you the last couple of weeks? You've had some funny things happen.
Yes. So I've noticed that not just with me, but like other people that I've talked to, inconvenient things are happening to them and they're being tested. Like it's almost like a perception or like a perspective test, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it, but when something happens that should piss you off or like frustrate you, you gotta laugh at it instead of getting pissed off. And it almost feels like a test. So, for example, there's a lot of dumb shit that happens to me all the time. And sometimes I would get upset, but like I've noticed lately, I have to just laugh at like, how the fuck is that even possible? So I was daydreaming, because I like to daydream. In my own little la la land, you know, thinking my dirty daydream thoughts. And I had this can opener. I was going to open up some can of tuna or something to like make myself a sandwich. And the handle for my can opener fell off. It just popped off onto the floor. And I'm still in my dirty daydream, doing my thing, not even thinking about it. I pick up the handle and I slide it onto the fucking can opener, and then I don't know where that came from, but all this water splashed into my face and my hair was dripping and everything was wet.
You got tuna water.
No, it wasn't tuna. It was water from inside the handle.
Okay, that's better, but that's
so
still weird.
I don't know where it came from.
That's so bizarre.
Like, how did the handle get filled with water? It fell on the floor. And no water got on the floor, but I like slid it on and just water just shot out everywhere and I couldn't do anything but laugh. I'm like, okay, that was funny. But how else am I supposed to react? Like it snapped me back to reality pretty fast. But then the next day, I'm outside taking my dog for a poop. And you know how sometimes dogs do that like little thing with their feet when they get excited about taking a nice big poop?
Okay.
Okay. So he's doing a little feet thing, getting all excited about his poop. And I'm standing on the deck. And it shouldn't even be possible, but he does a little scoop thing and his paw catches his poop. It shoots through the air and explodes on my pants. And it's like, not even a little piece of poop. It's a big piece of poop and it just like splattered all over my pants. And like, he looked at me too, like, oh shit. What happened?
So you just burst out laughing, right?
I didn't know what else to do. Yeah. I was like, what is that? What are the fucking chances?
You have poo that just flew at you through the air.
There's so many other places it could have gone, but it went up really fucking far onto my deck and hit my pant leg and then just like splattered and it made that like noise too. It just like splattered all over the place.
Like a cartoon.
Basically. Mm-hmm. And like, me and the dog just stared at each other because like he knew he did something and I was like, I don't even know.
That's special. You've had some very special splashy incidents happening this little bit.
Yeah,
mine haven't been that crazy. I've had exploding. Like I burnt my finger because I was like frying chicken and the grease exploded and like splashed me on my hand. And normally I would get upset about this, but it was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, again, same thing. I've been spilling like coffee like crazy. I thought it was just like a couple of times. No, it's nonstop. Everywhere I go in the house, it's like usually I got a cup of coffee with me. And it's like lately I've been spilling it all over the place. So I don't know what that is either, but it hasn't been as comical as yours. But yeah, I've been having some weird situations happening. But then, yeah, to top it off, the computer problems. Like anytime I tried to sit down, I'm not great with computers on the best of days. But every time I tried to sit down in front of one, every time I tried to do something for social media or try to advertise even that we're doing this, it's like I couldn't. Something was wrong, or the internet wouldn't connect, or my computer wouldn't turn on, or I would do something and then it would erase like I hadn't even done it.
Yeah,
that was happening to me too. I just, again, okay, not meant to be. I gotta call it a day. I'm fighting against something. What's the point if it's just gonna erase itself and then it's like I did nothing anyways, you know? Yeah. So I think it's very much what you were saying. It's like, how is your mindset? How are you reacting or acting to what's happening? Are you getting upset? Or are you laughing it off? Because it's just
because that can ruin your day.
100%. It just takes like one thing to screw up your day, to like get in the way, and yeah, it's all gone to pot, right?
Yeah.
But then, yeah, how do you look at it? How do you handle it?
Yeah, but like, I don't know, every day I've talked to, same thing, technology, fuck.
Weird little things.
Yeah, well, yesterday we were at the studio, the power went out.
See, and the power went out here today. Mm-hmm. It was so bizarre, but other different circumstances. But again, just really odd, the synchronicities and the coincidences.
Yeah. Batteries draining really fast.
Mm-hmm. Devices not working altogether.
Yeah, like yesterday when we were in the studio, I was trying to like take videos and like upload them to show people like our progress and like get people excited or whatever. And it was basically just like it wasn't uploading like you said. And I tried to post something, it said I couldn't, and then it told me I didn't have a Facebook account.
Oh. Well, that's good. That works so well that you don't even have an account.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well. It is what it is, and
yeah, but yeah, like just weird. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing these weird glitches in the past couple of days, but even like Staples, I tried to make an order, and it wouldn't work on my computer. Computer's not working. Your computer's not working. Nobody's computer's working. Go to Staples, their computer's not working. So I spent like half an hour trying to place this order with this lady. We get it to go through. I go there today. I paid for it and everything. I go there today, and there's no record of my order being placed or even existing, except for the fact that I got an email receipt.
So there's a little bit of a trail.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. Well, I didn't even print the order or anything. It was weird.
What I found interesting too is this week I had videos come across my newsfeed of people disappearing, like a camera recording like a church or like a convention or a group event or a mall, and all of a sudden like a person's there and then they're not, or a bunch of people just disappear.
Weird.
It's like a weird glitch in the matrix. And then even one of our artists and myself, we've been sending each other videos of like action happening in the skies over Vancouver. Like, there's a lot of activity happening in the skies, and like we're not sure.
Activity?
I don't know. I don't know yet if it's alien or if it's Project Bluebeam or what is going on, but there is definitely stuff that people are recording. And everybody's, like, freaking out. Like, what is this? Is this this? Is it that? And because we're not really tuned in to our intuition, it's hard to know, what am I seeing? And it's, like, again, reactionary. Oh, what is this? Like, do I act right away, or do we just sit on it and be like, okay, what did we actually see here? Mm-hmm. Is this actually happening? But yeah, it's like rainbows and lava and like aliens, and I don't even know. It's so wild what's happening right now. So glitches, I think, are just the minor thing of what.
Yeah, no, I literally have a whole list of fucking glitches here that I dealt with. But before I go into more glitches, anybody who is watching, we are offering free psychic readings. So if you have a question, Taya's doing numerology, I'm doing past life. We've got oracle cards, tarot cards, intuitive readings, spirit guide messages, whatever it is that you may want. Type a question into the comments and we will answer it for you. And until we get a question, we are just going to continue talking like you guys don't exist.
Yep. Yeah, you can type in your birthday and I can do a quick little numerology reading for you. We can do card reading,
Yeah.
And talk to your ghosties for you.
Yeah. But yeah, other glitches. Okay, so you called me this morning and I didn't have the option to answer my phone.
That's bizarre. Like what? You could see I was calling.
It was ringing. Not my ringtone though. It was like ringing some random ringing sound. And when I like looked at my phone, I knew it was ringing, but there was no and it didn't show that you were calling or anything.
Oh, weird.
It just showed that my phone was ringing.
And you couldn't answer.
And there was no answer button. And the only reason I knew it was ringing is because I was in my vehicle and it showed up on my vehicle screen that I was getting an incoming call from you. So it like rang through my vehicle, which is it's never done before, and it wasn't my ringtone. I had no way to answer it. It was weird.
Bizarre, yeah. I see something's going on, and I think everybody just got to pause for a second until we see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, because like it's too soon to tell.
Yeah.
But this is rumored that there's going to be like shortages, like I don't know, glitches, things happening that it's going to be noticeable that something's not right, and the whole world is going to have to pay attention to it. So, yeah.
How's time been for you?
Bizarre, really bizarre. It's like, you know, where did the day go? You know, like you have a plan, you set it up, and if one thing's off, it's like, yeah, it can ruin your whole day or set the course for the whole day. But yeah, it just seems like time is odd. Even last night, like I couldn't sleep. I was just up, and I'm looking at the clock. It's already 5. I'm like, are you kidding? Like I gotta get up soon, and it's just, yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it, but then it feels like I'm wasting time trying to make sense of it. And so, yeah, I just, you know, let it go. And then before I know it, even today, I thought that this was the long weekend, but it's actually next weekend. So again, I don't know what's really going on. Is it just me, you know, or what? But
well, yeah, I don't know. Time has been like weird for me, but in different ways. Yeah, like I'll look at the clock and it'll be like 2. And then I'll go do a small thing, which shouldn't take more than like a half hour. And next thing you know, it's 5.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And yeah, like talking to like a couple other like psychic friends, they're having similar things too, like missing time or like days. Some of them are missing days. Yeah, it's weird though. But like that Schumann resonance thing, it was out for 3 hours yesterday.
And then the day before, half an hour it was out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's been, again, shutting down because there's too much light coming into the planet. So,
yeah.
Can't register it.
Yeah. I don't know, I've been happy, like otherwise I felt pretty happy, and most people I've talked to have been like in a happy and a good place, but...
And that's the thing, the amount of light coming into the planet, there should be an overwhelming amount of joy, happiness, like it should be better. It shouldn't be darker, it shouldn't be more negative, it should be more positive. Because
it's going opposite depending on who you are,
right.
Though.
Well, because the world is splitting. We've really got 2 different worlds existing simultaneously in front of our eyes. There's the people who are existing in our normal 3D, which is just the way that we've been living life pre-pandemic. You know, it's just like, okay, get up, go to work, do my normal, exist.
Yeah.
You know, one foot in front of the other, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the other people who are here because they're part of something so much bigger, that they want to send us into a higher frequency, that they're here on a mission to go from 3D to 5D. And it's like jumping 2 different dimensions when, okay, how do we even do this? Right? What does this look like? And it involves light, it involves frequency, it involves sound, vibration, and just attuning ourselves to all of that. So again, you know, half the people are into it, other half the people are not. It's like, explain all this hooey to somebody who's so like grounded in, I'm a little bit more than sheet of paper, you know? Like it's difficult, right? And it's like, okay, we're talking about things that are like so much deeper. How do you even begin? And that's where, you're seeing that divide. People who are focused on material versus spiritual. So.
Victor's, okay, well, I have a bunch. Okay, Mazakine says, I love you, Taya. Lucifer says, I hope you're enjoying your video, Taya and Maddy. And I hope your video voice goes well. Nada says, hey. And Victor says, hi, how are you?
Hi, guys. Thanks for supporting us and watching us. I love you guys.
Well, hello, friends.
Yeah. So we're streaming from the Psychic Tea Party page for the first time because I don't know.
The event page.
Well, something changed on the Facebook, and because we are not really tech savvy, we don't know what exactly changed. But now we can stream directly from there. So if you are typing something, we're not seeing it. all we're seeing is Victor comments. So yeah, if you want to talk to us, please do. Otherwise, again, we're gonna just be talking about whatever.
Yeah. And we're streaming for the first time on Instagram. We're not sure how it's gonna go. We're not even sure what's happening on Instagram. I don't even know if we're facing the right way.
Yeah, we might be sideways.
I don't know. We'll find out after the live is over. If anybody is watching on...
yeah, how do you even know if somebody's watching
I
live?
don't know.
I've never done this. This is fun, just so you know. Yeah.
Again, like one of those weird technology things, though. Like,
I guess we gotta just get through it. I think that's the big thing is whatever's going on. Okay, well, what do we do?
Yeah, so whoever is on our Facebook, go to the event page. That's where we are. Ask your question. We're offering free readings. And if not, we're going to just continue talking about conspiracy theories and spiritual shit. And
where are you next? Where can people find you?
So I'm not doing readings tomorrow, but I will be there selling my dolls and other stuff at the Wandering Souls night market. Don't ask me where it is because I don't know.
In the north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
I think it was Pine Ridge Community Center. Is that where we were?
I think so.
Community Association. Yeah, last market we did was the Witch's Garden Market, and they're affiliated with the Wandering Souls Market, and just a really great organized group that it's nice that they're putting on these regular events that we can be a part of. So if you're into witchy, if you're into weird, if you're into a little bit off the beaten path, you definitely want to check out the Wandering Souls Market tomorrow.
Yes.
When is it? It's happening from
from 2 to 8.
2 to 8. Wonderful. So yeah, if you want to sleep in, go ahead. That's what Saturday is for. But then, yeah, come and hang out with Maddy and all the other weirdos who are going to be selling their wares. And, yeah, come say hi in person.
Okay, so we have a message from Nicole. She says, "Hi, ladies. I have a question. I'm the girl from Moon and Lotus. Yay!"
Hi.
I spent some time removing my little friends. FYI, I got super sick after. But I have this itch that one doesn't want to go. Advice on what they want and how I could get them to move along. Okay. Okay, so I think this one has been with you a little bit longer. It actually feels like it might be two that are combined. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to properly cut cords. So you want to use like a selenite knife or even a black obsidian knife of some sort. You're going to cut the cord. You're going to take the entity and you're going to wrap it in love and light and try to turn it into a not dark energy anymore. So you want to make it light so you can return it back to the astral realm. So when you return it back to the astral realm, that's how you're going to get it to leave you alone and move along. Because if you don't take it back to home, it's going to either attach to you again or somebody else. But then you also want to remove the roots from where it was attached to you and then fill it with love and light. You can ask Archangel Michael to help you. If you need a little extra help, you can send us a message and we can help you or like kind of guide you through it a little bit better. Maybe like step by step. I know this is like a quick little thing, but yeah, it feels like there's two. You have two that are like almost intertwined that are left. Yeah. But yeah, it's just somebody or something that has been crossed over for a very, very long time. And yeah, it just needs help crossing over so that it can actually move along and then it won't bother you anymore, if that makes sense.
Go to the light.
Yes, send it to the light. You know what? It feels like a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried to find out if it was like male or female, but it's a male and a female. It feels like a couple. So this could be a couple that died suddenly, and you happen to like
be close by,
drive by or be close by when they're looking for help and attached to you in that way. But yeah, it doesn't feel demonic or anything. It just feels like they've been with you for a very long time. So they kind of have that stronger connection and they're afraid to leave. Like a fear of going to hell, maybe. I try not to bring up the religious stuff too often, but
see, and
it's
this
hard because
yeah. Well, okay. So thanks for bringing it up, actually, because I've found it very interesting that a lot of us who start our spiritual journey, we're coming from some sort of religious background. We're coming from some sort of religious upbringing. And most of us say goodbye to their upbringing at some point or another because you're seeking, you're looking for truth, you're looking for answers.
Yeah.
And myself, I went like total polar opposite. I went and I searched. I traded Sky Daddy for Ground Troll. I did all kinds of silly things. And it's like, okay, when you are trying to find the truth, don't just trade in one for another.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here's another pair of shoes, but it's the same journey. Like, come on. No.
Yeah.
Okay, you totally gotta restart and relearn what it is spirituality and religion. It's like totally that analogy that you are a fish in a fish bowl, in a fish tank, in a swimming pool, in an ocean. And that's what religion feels like a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, have you seen all those articles that are going around about people going to the light, it's a trap?
Oh man, no I haven't. That's terrible.
I know.
Who's spreading that?
I don't know. All of these people. And it's like people are telling people do not go into the light because it's a trap. That's how like you get like whatever, I don't know.
Well, see, there's rumor that they're trying to stop people from ascending.
Well,
and then just keep reincarnating over and over again to be continual slaves to the system. Because apparently this is all a big matrix.
Well,
this is all a big, a program. And we're just like little programs running in this big program, right?
Well, it's a part of like Christianity and like the Catholic religion too. Like, if you've done anything bad, you're going to hell, whether you steal the light or not. So a lot of people that I help cross over, they're fucking terrified to go in the light because they think that they're going to hell. But the truth is, you're not. There is no such place as hell. Hell is actually a place where you don't cross over into the light and you become stuck in the in-between spot forever and you can't actually cross over. You end up just actually dying.
Yeah, so your energy needs to replenish itself. So once you cross, once you don't have a body, you're just a spirit floating around. And now you have to get energy from somewhere. You don't eat, you don't have a body, you don't sleep. So where are you supposed to get that energy? Yeah. You have to get it from somewhere. Yeah. So you're going to either leech off of people who are alive or an area, or you're going to have to go cross over and get replenished. And once you cross over, you can get replenished and you can come back in whenever you want.
Yeah, your family's over there, like angels over there.
And that's what people don't get. But if you've read Journey of Souls, if you've read No Solar, if you've done any sort of exploration as to what happens when you get to the spirit world, everybody goes to the same place.
Yeah.
It is without a doubt, you go to the same place, and some of us need rehabilitation, others don't. Some people come back right away, other people don't. There's a process. And, from what we've understood, hell is definitely this creation of you being in guilt, you being in obligation, you being in fear. It's just a thing that was created for control. If you're bad, Krampus is going to get you.
Yeah.
If you're good, Santa's going to give you this. It's like that kind of deal. And so it's the same with the religious aspect. You're going to go to heaven, you're going to go to hell, and it's like, come on, this isn't come on. Your Sky Daddy wouldn't be so limiting.
Kelly Backen says hello. And,
hi, Kelly.
Nicole says it makes sense. Okay, I get that fear feeling. And Lucy says that she sees angels and Source on Taya and Maddy.
Aw, thank you, little buddy.
Yeah, hopefully that helps Nicole. If you're able to get your guides to help you cross them over to the other side. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of convincing. You got to convince them that they're not going to hell.
And that they can come back.
That they can come back and that, like...
They can visit you.
This is the best spot for them.
Yeah.
If they are still reluctant and they refuse to leave, you'll have to call in, like, a bigger power and you'll have to force them to leave. But again, send us a message if you need help.
Yeah, you can also, like, call their family from the other side. Like, there's many different ways that this can happen, you know, and that's what's so cool about the spirit world, is if you're open, like, they're open too. And anything I do believe is possible, you know? So, yeah. Give it a try. If you're feeling called to do something, give it a try. You know, like, you have to remember you're guided, you're protected. You just got to trust yourself and the universe.
Oh, Dee Dee says, how's it going, ladies?
It's quiet.
It is a very quiet night.
It's quiet.
But I have a feeling that it's technology related or something. Because, like, normally we have a lot more people, but...
Well, even spirits. Even normally there's, like, you know, our claim or ghost section. There's normally more energy. And it's super quiet in here again tonight. Like, there's a couple little things, but nothing crazy. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Everybody else
I hope everybody's having a really fun Friday night. Because it's so nice out.
I keep looking at my computer and I'm watching it, like, glitch out. So I don't know if you guys are seeing glitches or if we keep freezing over there. But, like, it's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Interesting week, that's for sure. I was also seeing rainbows and, like, sage and Palo Santo smoke. Yeah, so that started today, and I never noticed it before, but I lit some regular sage and Palo Santo, and I put them in a dish together, and the Palo Santo turned blue, and it was, like, releasing this, like, weird blue, purpley glowing smoke, and then the sage had, like, pink, yellow, and purple, and, like, a green color.
Oh, wow.
And it was, like, mixing together to form, like, a weird...
rainbowy smoke?
Yeah. And I just, like, ended up taking a video with it, like, of it with my camera, because I was like, no fucking way that this is happening right now. And I took a video of it, and then you lit sage and Palo Santo, and then you went upstairs.
Yeah.
And I watched yours do the same thing. So I was like, what?
So I wonder, has it always been like that and you just started to see it?
I don't know. It's weird.
Or is this a new thing that it's doing now?
I feel like I would have noticed
because
before.
Again, like I said, what's going on in the skies is, like, this weird rainbow stuff happening. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's, like, somebody doing it or if it's naturally occurring because we are ascending and there's rumored to be all these alien life forms here helping us to ascend.
Yeah.
Maybe this is part of it. Maybe it's something even as small as smoke and lighting these spiritual tools that, okay, this is actually ascending us. This is actually creating a different frequency and we can visually see it now.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Interesting.
Does
anybody else have any thoughts on this? Like, it's, I don't know, anybody else seeing weird colors in smoke or experiencing technology stuff? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Yeah, but it is, like, the full moon tonight as well, right? It's tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight going into tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's definitely, this is peak manifestation time. And also it's a great time to put an end to things. To say goodbye to old patterns, to release old things, to get rid of stuff that doesn't work anymore. Especially because we're just in this whole eclipse, equinox season of clearing out all the stuff from winter, and really we're seeing spring here now finally. So yeah, it's definitely that feeling, because what is this, the pink moon that we're going into? So
new possibilities, embracing vulnerability, moving forward with grace,
lots
fresh
of love.
Start, softening the heart, healing the heart, letting go of anything that may be holding you back in your manifestation adventures.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, really focusing on manifesting again.
Dee Dee says, it's quiet out tonight. And she also says, whispers of smoke that are in rooms I walk into that have no source of fire. Also noticed rainbows moving through the air. Oh, and then Nicole says, here's another one. You want a chat soul? Are you able to tap into my dad? I got tons of signs from him this summer and everything just went quiet. Sounds silly, but I just want to say hi if he's there or if he was reincarnated. So, Nicole, I don't know if there is something, if maybe you made the choice to kind of like get him to step back, or if there's some kind of thing that needs to happen. So it doesn't feel like he has reincarnated. It feels like he's still watching you, but there's some kind of boundary that maybe was set, or something that he's like stopped trying to respect you. I don't know if you just got like caught up in something. He decided to give you space, but he is still there. Yeah, he shows me you being able to sit down and have a conversation with him and like reopening that again. But you've become so blocked with like everything that you have going on with you that you're not actually paying attention and noticing the signs anymore. So yeah, he just looks like he's just kind of stepped back. There's a bunch of stuff that you need to clear out. Yeah, a lot of doubting yourself as well, and just like disconnecting yourself. He's still around. He's still around. He's still, he's still trying to send you messages, but yeah, it feels like he's just backed off because you had a lot going on, or weren't receiving messages.
Man, a lot of us do that.
Mm-hmm.
That was very similar to what I had experienced too. Like,
and sometimes you don't notice that you've done it.
No.
Because you have, like, you're so caught up in your human life that you don't realize that, like, you're missing out on messages.
Like, my dad had passed away over 20 years ago, and I wasn't open to talking to him or receiving anything until we did a reading about a month ago or so. And yeah, it was the same idea. He's around, he's watching, he was in the distance, but I wasn't ready for it. And now it's like I knew he was there. I could see it, I could feel it.
But you chose to ignore
it. Totally. Yeah. And it was because I wasn't ready. And it's amazing like how our human stuff gets in the way of our spiritual self. But it's purposeful. It gets us to these points, and it's like, okay, yeah, you can do it. You can totally do it. Just like be open, and now you know that there's something there. Do it, get through it, have the conversation. Yeah, and it's well worth it.
Right now is a great time to start like shifting back into that, Nicole, because it's the pink moon we just talked about. Like, that's healing your heart and like softening your heart and just like letting go of anything that's holding you back. So whatever you've got going on right now that's holding you back spiritually, like right now, tonight, do some kind of ritual, do something to like let that go and like create that connection to spirit again.
Yeah, maybe like fresh start situation. Yeah. Because now you're getting to relearn each other and re-know each other almost as compadres, almost as like equals. Because it's like you're now an adult. He's an adult, and you know a little bit more than you did before. Yeah. So coming to, a conversation at this level in your life, okay, well, it's a little different. So.
Yeah, definitely reach out to him again. And, like, now that you're aware, like, now that you're kind of making changes and you're going through, like, this transformation or whatever on your healing journey, like, now is a good time to be like, okay, I'm ready to do this again. I believe in myself again. You believe in yourself.
Again. If you're tuning in, like, know that you do something cool. That you're here for a really cool purpose. And you just have to realize it. And know that you're worthy and deserving of this cool job that you have. This cool role that you're here to play. We all add something different to this mix. And, sometimes it's just about you showing up. Presence is your power. And it's like that.
Dying laughy face. That's our response.
Yeah, okay. As long as you're laughing, we're laughing.
Yeah. Okay, so for those who have just joined, We are streaming on Instagram and we are streaming on Facebook. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. We're doing free psychic readings for another 15 minutes. And then we'll be back.
In 2 weeks?
What, on April 25th?
Is that the next time?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah,
So
April
we'll be
25th.
back. Yeah. For some new moon vibes.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have any questions, we're doing numerology, past lives, card readings, or kind of whatever comes up.
Yep.
Yeah, and until we get questions, we're just babbling about all those spiritual things that are happening in life right now, like technology glitches and all of the stuff. It's been magical though. Like, I don't know, the air has been magical, everything's been magical apart from the weird glitches and the weird random ridiculous things that are happening to everybody.
It's so funny because I'm like, oh, okay, let's just try to talk about something. And cards that I get, it's hilarious, right? It's patience, right? The main thing that we need to focus on right now is patience with ourselves, with everybody, with the journey, with what's happening. With
when poop gets flung at you.
This is it, you know? Like, you just have to have patience. And then the other card that comes up is compassion. Is, you know, okay, you know what? Everybody's going through something right now. You know, we are all going through this storm. We're all going through something. You have a different boat. I have a different boat. Some people have bigger boats. Some have smaller boats. Some people have more people in their boats than others. And it is what it is. But we're all in this storm together. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's where the compassion is huge. You know, like, okay, don't take anything personally. You know, people are just trying to get through the shit. They're just trying to get through this storm. And it's like, okay, they bumped you a little, big deal. It's like, are you okay? Okay, do you still have your boat? Okay.
Take a breath, move on.
Exactly. Yeah, don't get upset by poo being flung at you.
Or gross water. Falling downstairs. Or like whatever's
happening to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just laugh.
Don't get upset, yes.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even coming here today. I hate making multiple trips to my vehicle to bring all of this gear in that we have to like make these live videos possible. So I carry it all in one go. And of course,
big lady,
I drop it all the way down the driveway, and I end up dragging it and like struggling when I do that to myself. But it's funny. I'm sure all of the neighbors laugh at me every time I come here, and I'm just like,
big lady.
Yeah, giving mic stands and like dropping stuff. My book flew out of my hand today.
You know, see, that's the thing that nobody tells you. When you want to make your dream happen, when you want to make your life happen, you need a roadie, you need a manager, you need a sound check person, you need an admin staff. Like, you need all these people, or you have to wear all these hats yourself. And it's a lot.
Right, want to pull some tarot cards?
Oh, is it tarot time?
Kelly Backen says, any good things in store for me?
Oh, of course there's always good things in store, but let's be a little bit more specific here. What's in store for Kelly for the next little bit? Thanks, Kelly, for tuning in tonight. It's been a quiet night, so we're glad we could be your date for Friday.
Yeah, it's definitely quiet tonight. Mm-hmm. We have like 8 friends.
Totally need some like music in the background here. Yeah. Okay, so Kelly, it looks like your head is in the clouds just like everybody else. It's so funny because this card, the 7 of Cups, has been coming up non-stop for pretty much everybody the last little bit. And what this is showing me and telling everybody is that our emotions are a little heavy and we've been trying to avoid them. So our head is up in the clouds, and because of that, we're not really focused. We have all these dreams, all these ideas, all these potentials of what we could want, what we should want, but you're not really focused. And right now it's like, okay, if you want to be in control of your emotions, if you want to have wealth, if you want to, have your king, if you want to find, X, Y, Z, doesn't matter. You have to have strength. You have to be able to continue the course. You have to stay focused. And this is what my cards are telling me. Okay, yep, all these things are going to come. All these things that you'd like to have. Potentially, maybe you'll be even going back to school or learning something new in the next little bit. It's funny because is that what you got? Yeah, so funny. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's like I see here, it definitely Page of Pentacles comes up. And this is alluding to the fact that, yes, it's a new financial journey in a way, but it's not maybe new necessarily. It's like you're fine tuning it. It's like you're working on getting it so it's more rewarding. So it's more beneficial to you is what it seems like. You got to go through a little bit of a hardship, which is normal for everybody this year. 2024, 2025 is definitely a year of endings, the year of the Tower, the year of reconstructing our lives because it was built on faulty foundations. So a couple of things need to be fixed in your life. They need to be reshaped, just so it's a better foundation for your future to be built on. But yeah, it looks like, we got a couple of pages here. So yeah, you're learning to be in control of your emotions. And by the time the end of the year hits, you should be ready for love. You should be ready to welcome somebody in. So, what do you got?
Okay, so mine kind of like tied in with yours. I have Beyond the Mind and Co-Communication, or yes, this one. I can't tell if you guys can see or not. But anyway, so basically one is you kind of expanding your mind, expanding your perspective, coming out and exploring new ideas beyond the mind. So maybe you're tuning into like psychic abilities or...
Oh yeah, that's my ears are going. Yeah, I think that's,
All right.
Yeah.
So something like that. But then the communication, co-creation, this is like starting a new business venture or a new journey.
Totally.
That isn't necessarily using words, but some form of art or pictures or dance or movement or something like that. So yeah, like a new way to love, a new way to express love, a new way to feel love.
A new perspective. That's what this is. It's totally like gaining new perspectives.
Yeah.
So be open. Be open to upgrading. Be open to learning and know that it's happening because you're going to get to the place where you should have always been. You just didn't even know this place was possible.
Until soon.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's what's the wonderful part though, is eventually these things reveal itself and you're like, oh, okay, I see why I had to go through that. I see why that had to end, or I see why this had to happen.
Yeah.
Makes sense, but you have to go through it.
And again, like right now is a really good time to start your self-healing journey and to like really start working on your shadow self to make your life a little bit happier, a little bit better. Get rid of all the shit that holds you back and stuff that holds you down.
And see, sometimes you're not even aware that something is holding you down. Sometimes you've got an outfit on and you're like, oh, wait, I didn't realize that this is weighing me down. I didn't realize that this is like holding me back. I didn't realize I'm dragging this person with me. I didn't,
Or like a past event that happened and you had to push it down because you had to be strong for your kids, or you had to be like, you had to put on a face, you had to pretend it didn't happen, like something like that, even like where you've just pushed down. Just because you pushed it down doesn't mean you healed from it, and that can be holding you back too. So like just let go of that.
A lot of people say they're over something, and that's great, but are you actually? It's like sometimes there are these events that have roots that really shape us into the person that we become. And it's like, do you let one event define you, or do you overcome that and heal yourself?
Like right now, if you have any of those events, right now is the time to start diving into it and really healing yourself so that you can go forward and manifest your dream life. Because like when you don't, you have in your subconscious mind, you've got this constantly playing in your head, like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you don't deserve this. What if this happens again? I don't want love because this happened. Like all this crazy stuff. So if you can just get rid of that, anything is possible. We got sidetracked there, but
Hope that helps. Yeah.
Kelly says, thanks for the confirmation. Victor says, dear Taya and Maddy, we all liked your video very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, it was a quiet night tonight, but I feel like we got a lot of stuff out.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah, we have like 4 minutes left, so... Or 6 minutes.
Okay, so in those few minutes we can talk about...
Yeah, so we'll talk about stuff until you guys... If you guys have any last questions before we shut it down...
Let me show you my beautiful crystal. This here, today, we're going to talk about, in Crystal Corner, is this magical Mexican desert stone. Here you go, Maddy. Feel my rock. Let me rock your world.
This is a hefty one.
Yes, this is.
Let's show this to the world.
Yes, let's show it. This here is Mexican desert stone. If you lick it, it smells fabulous. Yeah, I made her lick it. But yeah, it smells great. Instantly grounds me when I smell that smell. Literally, it's like when it's freshly rained. That smell, that's what it smells like. That pavement smell, that warm, earthy smell is what comes from this stone. And it's a very grounding stone. Like,
yeah, we got one.
We have one between us.
This one's magical as fuck.
But this stone will ground even the highest frequency people. But what I love about it is it totally helps you transition into a new state of being without totally upsetting your being. So it's like antivirus software. What it does is it goes in and it removes all these programs that are maybe running in the background, all these things that are going that you don't need anymore, that you're not even aware of is going on. And then it replaces it with things that you do need, with new programs, with new ideas, with new thought processes. But at the same time, it grounds you, so you don't lose your step, so you don't get like totally spacey and, go make poor decisions. No, it helps you transition nicely, smells great. Feels good.
It's a good rock.
Yeah. So if you're looking to rock your world, definitely pick up a piece of this beauty here, this Mexican stellar stone.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should probably do our draw before we close out. Yes. So, like we mentioned at the beginning of the video, on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday we were in Sylvan Lake at the Moon and Lotus, and we took a bunch of names. So we're gonna draw find out who won their free reading.
From both of us.
Yes, and we'll be doing this again for Tribal Connection Market on Sunday when we go visit their shop. So you pick it this time?
Oh, you want me? Okay.
I did last time.
All right.
We'll alternate.
Ooh. And the winner is dun, 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 dun. Beck Kennedy. Beck Kennedy.
All right.
We will be reaching out to you to let you know that you have won yourself a free reading.
Yes.
So thank you for entering.
Thank you for shopping at Moon and Lotus. Yep. All right. We have one last question. Oh, Kelly says, love Tribal Connection. Well, Kelly will be there on Sunday offering very discounted readings in person from 11:30 until 4:30. So normally we charge $111 an hour, but we'll be charging $35 for 15 minutes or $55 for both of us. And yeah, that's where we'll be on Sunday. So you can enter our draw on Sunday because every time we go to a new location, we're doing a draw. Dee Dee wants to know, where am I traveling to when I sleep? I can't figure it out. Could you maybe see where I am going? So if you can, Dee Dee, start sleeping with like maybe some black tourmaline or something. It feels like you're falling down. So I don't know if you're going down to like a lower dimension or a lower reality or somewhere, but wherever you were going, you were not supposed to be. So Yeah, start something with some like black tourmaline or something that's grounding, and maybe put like some extra protection on yourself and just fill yourself, or even like listen to some binaural beats before you fall asleep. Like 417 hertz to remove the negative energy around you. Yeah, because you don't want to go down, you want to go up. Go into a higher dimension, not a lower dimension. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I did a quick card pull for the week, the next 2 weeks, to see what the theme is going to be like. Definitely everybody is starting a new journey, a new emotional journey. We're really going to get in touch with our emotions. We have to be wide open right now for anything to happen to receiving. When I get the Ace of Cups, it's definitely a new beginning, a new journey. We're trying to figure out now, okay, we've got this great cup, we've got this good mug, but what do we fill it with right now? And how much do we fill it? Because again, I want more people to come into my life. Well, how can I have more people coming in when I'm at my limit, I'm full, you know? And it's like, okay, well, what do I want to come in? And staying focused on that. Definitely we're in this period where we're all birthing new ideas. This Empress card comes up and I love it. I love seeing this because this is totally transformation. It's totally realizing our potential. It's things coming to fruition. Even getting the Chariot card right here. It's like we're given speed, we're given light, we're given wind, we're given everything we need to be able to continue, to be able to move forward, to go ahead and proceed despite the course. We just have to remember not to go into like victim mode or passive aggressive mode or poor me mode. But yeah, just keep going. Stay the course. Be open to the new emotions you're feeling, the emotions of others. Be patient. Have some compassion. No pressure. But yeah, it's like, yeah, we're all in this together. So remember that. And if you have an idea, go with it. You know, this is the time for it. No holding back anymore.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All the happiness.
All the happiness for the next 2 weeks. And if you're feeling lightheaded, you know, definitely pick yourself up some Mexican desert stone and ground yourself. You know, and if you can't do that, well, get yourself out to the mountains because, hey, they're all around us. Mm-hmm. And they do an amazing job at grounding us, resetting us. So work with what you have.
All right. Well, we will be back on April 25th. To do this all over again. Yeah, come hang out at the Wandering Souls Market tomorrow. Pine Ridge Community Association. Yeah. From 2 to 8, get all the witchy stuff done. And then Tribal Connections tomorrow or
on
Sunday. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sunday in Okotoks, Tribal Connections.
Yes, that one.
Yes, we will be there.
All right. So, yeah, hopefully everybody has a magical night.
And thank you
we will
for spending your Friday night with us.
See you all next time.
Until next time.
Bye. All right. Goodbye, guys.